Hallo en welkom weer by In en Om. Ons staan vandag in die middel van George en ek is baie spesifiek oor die middel van George, want ek weet nie of baie van ons mense weet dat ons het 'n tweede teater nie. Ons kuier vandag by Market Community Theatre. En dis in die absolute hartjie van George en die besiederes Heather, sy staan en wag hier vir ons bietjie meer te vertel van hierdie pragtige ding wat besig is om te gebeur in George. Heather, welcome on In en Om.
Thank you. Welcome to the Market Community Theatre.
Shall we go and see what you've got hidden behind all these walls?
Absolutely wonderful, thank you.
Break it down.
So welcome to the Market Community Theatre with its beautiful iconic green door. So this used to be an old church. It was St. Paul's. You'll see a photo over here, which was built in 1865.
Okay.
So it's a beautiful old building. It was an Anglican church, and it was closed in 1950s due to the Group Areas Act.
Okay.
And so it was moved to Conville, and then the building was derelict for a while. Then it was taken over by an Afrikaans amateur dramatics society called the Rederykers.
Was that long ago this was already used for
Yes, in the
theatre?
1970s they then
Wow.
renovated it totally into a theatre, because if you can see, there was no raked floor, it was just flat.
That I didn't know. So it's been a theatre for that long.
Yes, it has.
Tell
And
us more.
so what happened is that in the 2020s, the municipality had the building for about 20 years, and over those years it just got more and more dilapidated, and in 2020 there was a lot of vagrants ended up breaking into the building, and so you see there was incredible amount of damage, and
It was used in between. I remember we had a few things happening here, but it
Yes.
already looked quite bad at the time.
yes, that was just run down.
Run down. Yeah, it was a
run
beautiful
down.
building still, but just never kept.
It just wasn't. Yeah. So
And when did the big moment happen for you?
well, actually, I'm very grateful really to the vagrants, because they burnt the electricity box and stole the electricity cords. And it was that moment where the municipality, I'd been writing for about 5 years, a group of us passionate drama theatre goers wanted to revive this as a theatre. And so that was the turning point where the municipality realized if they didn't give it to us as a theatre,
They're going to lose.
they're going to lose the whole building.
There we go. Who was your team? You say me and my team, and I know it's
Yes.
a very hard thing for you
Yes,
too.
yeah. So we had a whole team of real enthusiasts who have been running our outreach project mostly for the last 10 years here in George. And of course, Penny de Villiers, who's a very, very well-known drama teacher who used to teach here in this building. And so she was the forefront, saying this theatre is not just a community hall, it's a theatre, and it needs to be properly renovated as a theatre.
Heather, earlier on when we arrived, you mentioned that the word community theatre was a very important thing before you could continue. Can you fill us in a little bit about that whole statement?
Yes, because there needs to be space where people, especially youngsters who are emerging artists, who can come and tell their story and perform their show. And it's difficult, it's expensive to hire halls. And here we have a venue that is accessible to everyone.
Is it a particular group, or is it really a community that is forming, or you can see it happening?
You can see it happening. It's incredible. So for example, in September we had the Shakespeare Schools Festival, We have
Wow.
schools from our Tembeletu schools, our drama clubs. We have schools like Glenwood and York and Bramble Hill. And you see these kids for the first time. Well, where do they meet?
Participating.
They
and
do not
meeting.
meet.
That is
They
just
do not meet.
brilliant.
And so they're here and they're all on the same stage. And you see them getting to know each other, breaking those boundaries down and using drama. Because we run workshops with them. And it's incredible. And it's so important.
Maar Heather, ons praat nou die hele tyd van die teater. Ek dink jy moet vir ons gaan wys.
Wonderful. Let's have a look.
Oh, but this is beautiful, Heather. Look
Yes.
at your covers. And are you still working on it?
Yes, we are. You know, we wanted to just revitalize this. You can see the original floor is awful and the covers, the chairs are very damaged. So we decided to cover all the chairs in shwe.
It looks beautiful.
It's
Such a lovely idea. And it's
Just
a strong cloth.
Strong and revitalizing
And
it.
it is Africa.
And every chair has been sponsored by somebody. So some people sponsor one chair. Say, for example, a fabric shop sponsored a whole, 6 rows, and somebody, an investor, has now just sponsored all the last 40.
Oh, my
So they will be done by the end of the year.
That is just
So isn't that
awesome
fantastic?
news. And it makes your work so much, it's not easier. It just takes a couple of boulders off your shoulders
this
as
is-
to where to go and ask.
This is a
is.
unique little theatre.
I
It's
love it.
it's
That's
very intimate, and just by word of mouth, we are having a lot of people coming up from Cape Town. A small shows, and they are starting a Cape theatre route, and it's so exciting.
Wow.
And so there are stopovers all along the garden route, and it's bringing very interesting, different kind of theatre here. We hire out on different sliding scales.
Okay, your
So-
space. You have, of
Yes,
course,
so
you gotta make your own
emerging artists or schools or organizations that cannot afford to hire,
They can
then
do it.
They can do it here.
I have to ask a question because in that photograph I saw you said it's your mom. I want to know a little bit about that and what is Heather and her mother's dream to see where this would finally end up. Is there an end of the road for you, or is there just always a next day?
There's always the next day with theatre, but this was a dream to have a space where we could take our outreach project that we have been running for the last 13 years. It's been sponsored by the Department of Arts and Culture, and it's been run via the George Society of Arts, but now it's being run from the Market Community Theatre. And to have a home for that outreach project is incredibly important, because it means that we can run our festivals here. It doesn't cost us money. We can bring kids here to watch shows. It costs us just the transport. So it's so important to bring kids to the theatre and bring theatre to the kids.
Heather, but this is really a lovely, beautiful little theatre, and I can just wish you all the best. And I'm so happy that people at home now know what is going on here, because it's new to me. I have to promise you that. I didn't know this was going on. And then I was so excited to come, and it's beautiful news. And we can just wish you all the best. And
thank you very much.
Georgians dra mense soos hierdie. As julle ekstra geld in julle agterend sakkies het, asseblief hierdie mense dit nodig en ons kinders veral. Lekker week vir julle wat voor lê, tot 'n volgende keer. Totsiens.
Bye.